Well, welcome to week 8 lecture. We are now on the backside of the semester and rushing till the finish. Okay, the lecture, here's the big picture. This is how the three major assignments fit together. We already did project 1. Project 2, we're going to take find a real-world document and analyze it using the 7 C's. And the final one is we're going to do a comparison report between the real-world document and an AI generated one. So you're going to have to ask again the AI to generate this specific kind of document for you. Okay, and how do you find a real-world document? Well, of course, you can ask someone that's a professional for a copy of it. But if you're going to be in healthcare or something like law enforcement, well, healthcare, there's HIPAA regulations that provide them from giving you a real completed one. And I think there are privacy concerns with police reports. Now, things like arrest reports, etc., are public in the public domain. You may be able to find one of those. But here's a prompt. If you want to use an AI to find it, here's the prompt for the AI. And then for this week, you're going to read about the 7 C's because you really need to know those. And here's just the instruction. Basically, any questions you have about the project, and I'll answer those in the discussion forum because they can help everybody. And then write a Driscoll response. Okay, here's the project 2 assignment. Okay, and you're finding a real-world document, and then you're going to analyze it using the 7 C's. Here are the instructions on how to do it. Again, you're using the 7 C's from Chapter 5. You're not writing an academic essay. This is forming into technical writing. You must decide on the format, but a report memo is best. The student sample that I provided shows you how to do that. Let's look at that real quick. We'll go back. I got a tickle in my throat. And in the discussion form and the lecture, it says this is how to do it using AI. If you just want to use Google, you can, here's a string on how to do a Google search for it. Okay, so this is a Google search. Weekend, this is an AI search. However you want to do it, it's perfectly fine. Okay, and this tells the difference between a summary and an analysis. You're not doing a summary, you're doing an analysis. Okay, and we'll go back. Oh, excuse me. One more, because I want to show. Well, okay, so much with that. I'll go do it a different way. If I'm in the student view, it doesn't allow me to do so. Here's a student sample of the document. Here's the headings. Again, the styles feature was used, very important. Subject, here's the introduction. Here's an slight overview of the article. Here's the analytical framework they used. Here's their analysis, the conclusion, and then it goes on to the Driscoll reflection. Okay, that's all I have for the short lecture over week 8. Again, if you have any specific questions, send me an email. If you have general questions, put them in the extra credit or in the discussion. Bye.